comes the sun and I say it's alright.
Hi, this is Nysha Charlene. I'm reporting to you guys today from my room, and I want today's vlog to be about visual devices. Before we start, I want to let you know that I was on the internet and I came across something that said 2014 is the best time to be going blind. Because there's so many technological advances and just so much visual aid out there that there's never really been a better time to adapt and to learn how to use the vision that you have. That being said, I am going to be starting school very soon. I'm going back for my master's, and the field, I'll let you know a little later. Like, we can chat like a ton about it, but I want this vlog to focus on like the devices that I'm going to be using once school starts, like, to make things a little easier. And I also want to mention that those of you who do have visual impairments, like, you really can still do anything. I mean, you guys know that I was planning to start dental school this fall, and I'm not going to do that because I just, I didn't know at the time that I was going to be going through the vision loss. But if you do know, then I don't recommend you having a dream for yourself that requires like operating heavy machinery or something like of that nature. Like, you just don't want to be working on someone else, and if your visual acuity is not up to par. Like, you can still be a doctor or you can still be a lawyer, anything great. Like, there are no limits, but dentistry is a little, you know what I mean. Yeah, so I really am learning that there are not any limits. Like, you can accomplish anything. But stay tuned because I'm going to talk about all the devices. I don't like all of them. Like, there are a few that I'm like, I'm still adjusting. I'm still learning how to use them. I'm still learning how to use the vision that I have. The ones that I don't care for now, maybe in a month or so, I might love them. So I'm going to keep practicing, and I'm going to show you those devices that I don't like, and I'm also going to show you this one device that I really, really like. So stay tuned for that. Actually, I never tell people to comment, but comment because I want to know, like, if there's anything, like, those of you who do have visual impairments, if there's anything that you like to use or something that you heard about that maybe you want me to try first, and I can let you know what I think about it. Let's chat a little more. Okay, so I switched to my iPhone because I want to show you what my little workstation actually looks like. And then we're going to get into like all of the devices and stuff that I use. The first one that I want to talk about is this lap desk. This is what college students typically use just to sit on their lap and like, just use in their dorm room. But I'm using it on my desk because it props the book up and has it much closer to my face, which is actually better for my back. So visually impaired or not, you might want to try something like that if you get neck cramps or something like that. I really don't like reading print material. I usually opt to read on my MacBook, and I love my MacBook because you can zoom, you can invert the color, you can do text to speech. It's just amazing. The other thing I want to talk about is this desk lamp. This is the best lamp ever. Like, watch how it illuminates anything I read. It's really light in my room, so you can't exactly tell like how good it is, but it's amazing. I love it. Do you see my huge TV actually sitting like on my desk? That's because when school starts, I'm actually planning to get the cord that hooks from my computer to the monitor, and maybe I'll view my PowerPoints and things on this huge screen, because everyone with Stargardt knows bigger is better. Another thing that I'm really grateful to have received from the Lighthouse and from the Commission for the Blind is this recorder, because I think it's going to be a huge aid to me once school starts. I'm gonna record everything, and this is like completely adaptable to any vision because the way it operates is it's really simple and it beeps, so there's certain sounds that so you know exactly what you're doing. You don't really have to struggle to see the screen because you can just listen out for all the sounds that you are familiar with. The magnifiers that I have are from a company called Optelec. This is the biggest one that I have, and it's cool because it can sit exactly on your book. Like, you see, these words are really tiny regardless, so it's still going to be hard to read even with the magnifier, but you can sit this directly on the book and it magnifies it and it even illuminates it, which makes it even easier to see. But I think the reason I don't like this one is because it still appears to be distorted to me. Like, you can tell that you're like looking through like a convex lens. This is my mini magnifier. There are obviously magnifiers that come a lot smaller than that, but this is something that I actually bring around with me, and I use it like in restaurants and everything. It also has a light on it. I like this more than the other one, but still I'm like, magnifiers are a bit hard for me to use. But look how much easier it is to read this now. Whereas like this, I don't stand a chance. This is my GRE book, by the way, if I didn't let you know. Which I'm not going to be using because I am going to find an online source. But for the grand finale, the device that I love the most because it gives me that computer feel is this. It's a CCTV. It's a portable CCTV. I'll turn it on. You're gonna be prepared to be amazed. See what it does to the literature? It turns it into something that really looks computerized, and I'm sorry, it's hard to hold this thing. But I can zoom in as much as I want, like, and I can zoom out, and I can change the color of the back. I mean, this is my favorite setting, the black on the white, for this particular device, not for all things. I can make it white on black. See the difference too. I can make it yellow on black, which I don't prefer personally. I don't get along with the color yellow very well. This is yellow on blue, and I cannot stand this setting. But other people have different preferences, so maybe you would like that. This is actually, I think, the true to color one. Yeah, so this is a portable CCTV. I love this thing. And actually, like, when I do go into the work world, this portable CCTV thing that I just showed you, I think I would love to have a normal size CCTV. It's a huge device, but if a colleague were to hand me a paper that I either have to read or sign or anything, like, I can just slip it right under the device and it will pop up on a screen like a computerized image. Pretty amazing. If you don't have a portable CCTV and you don't have a means of getting it, what you can do to give you like the same effect is you can take a quick little picture of whatever you need to read and you can zoom in and you can invert the color. You know, as long as you're not reading pages and pages of things, like, I think that'll definitely help you and get you as close to the effect of a CCTV. My vocational rehabilitation counselor gave me that advice, and I realized that I actually did that a while ago before I even knew what a CCTV was. So that might help you too. Another device that I received from the Lighthouse are these reading glasses. I really don't like these. I don't mind the way that they look. I don't like them because this is how close I have to be to any material that I'm reading in order to see it clearly. I mean, it looks great, but I'm not comfortable being this close to the object. I feel like I'm making out with my book, and that just doesn't really work for me. They suggested these because I'm the type of person that sees best by using both of my eyes, you know, when there's no device. So if you are like me in that sense, that you like to see with both of your eyes, you might actually like these. So you can give them a shot and see if you like them for yourself. I don't know if you're gonna like to be as close to the book as you're gonna have to be, but you definitely like what you see when you use these. I actually have to return these. I just keep forgetting to bring them back. But try that and let me know. And I know you guys are probably wondering, like, when I start school, how in the world am I going to be able to see the board? How am I going to view the PowerPoints? That's why I have these wonderful telescope glasses. Many of you may already know them as like surgical glasses or dental telescopes, but for me, they're just to see the board. Let me put these on. So how these work is I can actually I can use them for closer things or further things because they're adjustable. So I would just if I want to adjust this eye, I cover this one or close this eye, and then I just focus this one, and then I have to do the same thing to the other eye. I focus, oops, oh, there I am. I focus that one, and I'll be able to see. One of my eyes are weaker. My left eye is weaker than my right eye. So sometimes when I'm trying to see using the devices, the left eye will cause my vision to be even more distorted. So what they did is they gave me this cap. I can put it over the left eye. It just snaps on like that, and I cover it. So now I'm using only my right eye. Although the vision's not perfect, it's not as bad as with the left eye. So I can just see without any of the extra distortions. I can look at my right eye and I can see the board. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm really excited for school to start. I think it's gonna be a great experience. You can comment below if you want to know anything more about any of these, or if you just want to say hi, that's fine. I'm gonna post another video about the devices that I use outside of like the academic world, and not all of them are devices, but you know, just little things here and there, little tricks and things that I learned so far. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Not walking